Hey, everyone's going to be for all signs. Remember, only take what resonates for you. We're just going to see what pops up. Yeah, the Magician. The Magician fell sideways, though. And the Two of Cups. You guys could be dealing with a relationship to where somebody emotionally is not there. Like, this may be somebody that acts like they don't care. This could be a relationship. This doesn't have to be like a lover. This could be a friend of yours or something like that. With the Magician and the Two of Cups, this could be somebody that manipulates your emotions, keeps you stuck. With the Eight of Wands for the past, I'm going to clarify that. The Three of Wands. There could have been some type of communication. Maybe you moved towards to see this person, or maybe you traveled to see them. Okay, maybe this could be somebody that lives kind of quite far from you, maybe even. This card wants to come out, the Five of Wands. There could be other people involved here. There's lots of wands for the past, which is fire energy, so there could have been a lot of passion, but there could have also been a lot of like fights and arguments, third-party drama, traveling. Seven of Cups and another three here with the Three of Cups. There is somebody, so Cups and Wands, love and passion, but there's a lot also confusion, third-party stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are dealing with somebody who is trying to twist the story around, and I feel like you guys are seeing this, though. Look, as I say that, the King of Swords, like you see this person for who they truly are now, like you see right through them. Okay, you're very psychic, you're very intuitive, you're very logical, very smart, okay, educated. So, like you see right through this person with the Knight of Cups that they are just an illusion. So if this person lives far away from you, it may be easy for them to get away with certain things. And I just feel like with the Eight of Cups in reverse, well, basically as your challenge, like you're starting to realize that this person's either pulling their energy back, or they're disconnecting from you, or there's something off. There's nothing but cups and wands in this reading. You do have the King of Swords, though. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So maybe water signs, fire signs. With the Ace of Cups for the future, I want to clarify what this is. The Ten of Wands. There's a new beginning. There's an ending which causes a new beginning. Okay? This connection may end up being too overwhelming for you. You may feel like you're being taken advantage of or walked all over, or you're just feeling extra stuck here. This connection is really overwhelming you. The Death card, yeah, oh my bejesus. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. So much water in this reading. I feel like there's so much love here, but this person was abusing your love, taking you for granted, taking advantage of you. Okay, but things are changing. You guys are now seeing things for as they are, not how you hope they would be. With the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups, you see that this is somebody that, you know, maybe they kind of mess up, but then they come back and they apologize, but then they keep messing up. This is somebody that doesn't learn their lesson, but I feel like you have. With the Death card, you see things completely different now. You're not allowing this person to pull the wool over your eyes. They could be a very strong, like, manipulator, or maybe even like a narcissist. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are right now at this moment or about to make a choice to lead you towards freedom, happiness, balance, peace. This person, I feel like, caused a lot of chaos in your life. The Princess of Swords, clarifying the Three of Cups. You could have found out something about a third party, or you could have found out maybe this person has a drinking problem, or maybe this person has a problem with, like, you know, stretching the truth. You could have found out this person was in another relationship. The Five of Pentacles. This person at one point in time could have abandoned you or left you out in the cold or just ghosted you. But then they like came back. And then they just kind of continued doing the same pattern all over again. Messing with your feelings, messing with your mind. It's not messing with your mind anymore because I feel like you guys see things for what it is, but it is messing with your feelings because you love the person. There's a lot of love here, okay? How does this person see you? The Nine of Cups. Everything that they've wanted, a wish granted. The Eight of Pentacles. A hard worker, you're very dedicated, you're very loyal, you're somebody that's very like creative, and the Queen of Swords, but also very smart. Like, you ask a lot of questions, you're very blunt, you're very, like, you speak your truth, you say what you need to say. Like, you see through the veil, okay? So you might be, like I said, psychic, but you also see things that, like, I feel like this person's like, how the hell do you know this or that? It's just like, you may be somebody that just pays attention to the details, or maybe you're an observer and you just watch but you don't say anything that's going on. Or let's say this person tells you a story, you remember word for word, so when they try to retell you the story and something's missing, like, you'll see that, right? You're very smart. And sometimes I feel like you guys are so smart that you guys may not even say anything about it. You just let somebody, you know, them keep running themselves into a hole. You're very smart about the way that you act. And this person's catching on to it. Like, they know that you have your eyes on them. They know that you feel like something's up. And that could be the reason why they're pulling back their energy from you, is because they can no longer manipulate you. They can no longer trick you. The Nine of Pentacles, that's guidance. The Four of Cups, this is about, you know, this is a missed opportunity, the Four of Cups, but it can also be a card of, like, boredom, or a card of, like, you know, maybe this isn't what you thought it was. But with the Nine of Pentacles, this is about you being independent, single, relying on yourself, doing what's best for you, being confident in your decisions, taking your time, not rushing things, okay, but trusting in yourself that, like, whatever goes out of your life can always be replaced. And I'm not saying, like, you could replace a certain love or anything, but, you know, when we lose somebody that we love, there's always somebody else that's going to come in. So this is not, like, the end-all be-all, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that, obviously. And the outcome, you have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. 11-11, and then the 10. So there's lots of endings here. You got the Death card, the Ten of Wands, you got the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. These are all endings, right? And then the Ten of Pentacles too as well. So to me, this ending is actually going to be very fruitful for you. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance. You guys may also meet somebody new. Like I was saying, with the ending that comes a new beginning, there's already a new lover coming in for you with the Ace of Cups. Okay? Or somebody that comes in that brings emotional fulfillment, makes you feel like you're not alone. Okay? So there could be marriage for your future. And like this person, I feel like you finally see who they are, for, you know, so this way you can get them out of the way. So this way you can go towards your next, look, the High Priestess, your next mission. There's a spiritual connection coming in for you. The High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. That's a lot of chemistry, passion, energy. So I did see the Eight of Swords, but some of you guys may be like blocking yourself from meeting new people, but I do feel like there's going to be one specific person that comes in for you, that the energy is going to be so strong, you can't ignore it. And you're going to move forward with that. I feel like that has potential to be successful. Look, the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands, another card of an ending, or two cards of an ending actually. But like, the Nine of Wands is surrendering, letting go, the end of suffering, okay? Wounded warrior. I feel like you guys have been wounded every time, like you feel like something's going your way, maybe it doesn't, and then you kind of fall back, but you're always picking yourself back up. You're somebody that's very strong, very resilient. You don't get held down for too long. So right now you might be telling yourself you're never going to date again. You may be saying that, like, no, I'm not looking for it, but that's exactly why you meet this person, is because you're not looking for it, and it comes at the perfect time, because it is destined and fated for you guys to get married or settle down with somebody that you have a very strong spiritual connection with. Somebody that's on the same frequency, on the same vibration as you. Look, the Emperor. Somebody that means what they say, somebody that takes action, somebody that's reliable. When are you going to meet this person? I heard somebody that's closer to you. The Knight of Pentacles flew in reverse. That's a good thing, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card of the deck. But what it falling in reverse tells me it's not going to be a very long time. Okay? It's going to be quicker than you think. It may feel like it's forever, but the Six of Wands, maybe 6 weeks. Okay? This is also when you put yourself out there and when you free yourself from whatever energy this is. The Sun. Yeah, another card of freedom. Leo energy, Taurus energy, Aquarius. I don't think I mentioned those. But with the Sun and the Six of Wands, you guys need to free yourself from whoever this is, because having this person around and trying to move on, they're just going to create blockages for you. This person needs to be released first, so this way you can go towards what's destined and fated for you. The Ten of Swords, completely done. Like almost all the tens are here, I think. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This back and forth stuff, this inconsistency, it's draining you. It's making you sick. It's making you tired. Some of you guys are losing sleep over this. Some of you guys are going through depression. But just let this be a lesson to not allow the same thing to repeat in the future. And once you see that, call it quits right then and there. Don't let it keep dragging on, right? So I do feel like this person could be the catalyst to the person that you're supposed to be with, though. Okay? So anyway, anywhere's from 6 weeks to Leo season, because I forgot to mention that. And Leo is July, August. Okay? So sometime around the summer. I hope this helps. If it does, please like and subscribe, and have a great day. I just seen 1111 too. So, and you have that here with the Four of Wands. So allow yourself to walk through this new door, because it's going to be better for you on the other side. All right? Toodles.